favourite. It absolutely makes a difference. Woo, look at that. Difficult to meet people in this industry. I had the most amazing day yesterday. A bit like the rest of the place. I know a lot of you are quite inspired, but I feel like they've toned up a lot. Perhaps I should just be completely honest. My job is like my mum's fabric stash. It's the first time we're actually all going. We've just never had the opportunity before, which has been a bit of a challenge. I don't think it's right to live. Good morning and welcome to another vlog. We have a busy week ahead of us. Just to give you some highlights of what I'm going to be up to, I'm going to London to a press event on Wednesday. On Thursday, I'm heading to a spa, and it's quite a new spa. An old hotel, but a new spa. So I am so excited to take you with me for that because I think you're going to love it. It's one of my favourite hotels here in Yorkshire. It's about, I would say, half an hour from me, and it's not too far, but it's just beautiful. So I cannot wait to take you on that journey. Last week was really busy. I had a bit of a cold and I was just generally like run down, a bit fed up with everything, but I'm feeling so much better this week. Still a bit blocked up, you can tell from my nose, but I'm getting there. We seem to have just been continual colds, coughs for the last, I don't know, since September, since I went back to school. So last week I managed to put up my hops on the top of the fireplace running along there, and I did some Instagram posts of this with the fire lit at the weekend in my new loungewear from Varley. Yes, I did keep it all. I know, really naughty, isn't it? But it's really nice. So I will be putting it on as soon as I've gone and done the school run later. I've got a few Zoom meetings today. I'm pretty much here today. I'm gonna head to the post office to drop a few things, and that's about it. It's quite a dull day today, but a few things arrived yesterday, well not yesterday, Saturday it must have been, in the post. So I thought I would show you those because it's already getting ready for party season. So a lot of the brands are asking us to advertise lots of their party wear. So I've been sent some really beautiful things from Phase 8, including this dress. What do you think? So it's a jumper dress, oversized. Let me see if I can show you. There we go. I've got it on with some opaque tights. I've just ordered new tights. So these are from Snag Tights. I really like them because they're quite thick. They're quite high-waisted. They're just really good. They don't seem to ladder ever. I don't know how, because I don't treat them very well. So I totally recommend them. But I really love this colour. It's like really nice for autumn, isn't it? So lovely. It's just a really nice greeny colour, and it's not a colour I normally wear at all, but I do really like it. I've noticed now when I wear more colour on different colours rather than just black or blue, I always get a lot of more compliments. And if you haven't had your colours done, then I totally recommend doing that. I found it so useful. I can recommend people all over Yorkshire. So if you're looking for anyone, do send me a message on Instagram and I can get back to you, or write a comment below. And I can recommend some people around here depending on where you are. But I found it the most useful thing ever, just having my colours done and knowing what I should wear and what I shouldn't wear. And I think it absolutely makes a difference, not only to my mood and how I'm feeling, but also to what everybody else is seeing as well, because the amount of times if I wear a certain blue, the compliments I get are like, wow, what's going on? But I then have to think, and I think, oh, it's because of that blue. Anyway, let me show you these things. So the lounge has had a bit of a tidy up. I always find it after the weekend, it's just a tip. I don't know about your house, but I've just tried to tidy up. Don't look at that corner, don't look. So this skirt has arrived. This is Phase 8. So Phase 8 brought out a skirt very similar to this last Christmas, and it's sold out. It was this kind of colour all the way over, so the bottom of this skirt, and it went all the way over. It was beautiful, very Christmassy, and it was teamed with a white fluffy jumper which the model wore on the website with it, and I wanted it, and it kept coming in and selling out, coming in, selling out. So they brought out this one this year, which is obviously very similar, but it's beautiful, isn't it? It's got a lovely kind of skirt to it. Woo, look at that. That is very bling. I just don't know what top I'm going to wear. I don't know whether a black jumper would work with it. I don't tend to wear black, so not sure. Maybe grey? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this one. On the other side, I've got this dress. So can you see it with the plastic on? Probably not. Hold on. So just taking the plastic off. So how pretty is this? I thought it was red on the website. It's clearly not red, it's pink, but it's still beautiful. So it wraps around like so with a little button here, and I have actually got a silver one that is very similar to this from Phase 8. It's very long, so somebody like me, 5'2", it's going to be a bit of a struggle, but as long as I get my heel height right, it should work really well. I also got sent these beautiful shoes. So these are from Phase 8 again. How lovely are these? Just a really nice heel. This would be great for black tie events or evening events. I just can't wait to get them on. They're beautiful, aren't they? Anyway, I now need to head out to the post office and do a few errands before I go and do the pickup. Look at my lilies, aren't they beautiful? A friend brought them for me last week, and they're slowly coming out. I need to remember the pollen though. I don't want to get that on my clothes. You know, when it goes all over your clothes. Anyway, so today, apologies, it's a little bit boring, but I will be back tomorrow, and Wednesday's more interesting, Thursday's more interesting. I'm really selling you this vlog, aren't I? Yeah, carry on watching, it's going to be good. Good morning, I'm just heading off to my tennis lesson. I think it's about to pour. I'm not having much luck with this tennis, but I am quite enjoying it. I mean, I've only had one lesson, to be fair, and I don't really like exercise, so there's not much to go on there, is there? But I'm going to attempt to, I'll try and do some videos today, if I can, of me, my progress, because I quite like to see the progress that I'm making, which is quite not good, but anyway. At least I'm doing something, I'm moving my body, so I'm just going to go and do this, and then I'm going to head to the gym because I am not here tomorrow, so I'll take you with me and show you what I'm doing in the gym later. I've got my little tennis top on. Oh, can you see that? Oh, look at the dirty mirror, don't look at that. I don't know how to get that, oh, there we are. Got a little tennis top on. This is from Crew Clothing. Why is it not? I don't want it to focus on the dirty mirror. So I got this in the summer, and obviously I've not really worn it apart from my last tennis lesson. Anyway, it was really good. I did serving today. My arms are killing. I think tennis must use a completely different muscle set from any other muscles, because for days afterwards I was in so much pain. Anyway, feeling so much better now for doing it, and because I'm in London tomorrow, I'm going to go and do my workout now with Oakman Coaching and get that done so it's out the way, and then I'll do another one on Friday. God, I feel like I'm shaking. I'm so unfit. I found it really hard. The serving was hard. Anyway, I'll try and do some videos maybe next time I go, because I think it'd be good for you to see, hopefully, my progression with the tennis. Good afternoon. I wanted to show you this beautiful dress that's just arrived. I've just finished my Zoom meeting, and the post has come while I was on the meeting, and inside was this dress. So it's from this brand called Iris. Can you see there on the label? I'll put a link to them below. I've never ordered anything off them before, and I've always been intrigued to try their things. And at first glances, I am super impressed with this dress. So it is a cord kind of fabric. Can you see there? But it's got this lovely print on it, which is really pretty, especially kind of for autumn. It's got lovely rouging across here with the V-neck, which really works well for me. And then it cuts down here. So I'm hoping it might sort of hold you in here because it looks quite structured. It's got these beautiful frills at the top here, which are really nice, not too big. Sometimes I find that if I've got too much of a frill here, then it makes me look more bustier than I actually am. And then the sleeves go down, they're long obviously, and then they've got this lovely detail around the cuffs, which is really pretty. And then it's got a very full skirt. So here we go. It is smocked on the back, and then it goes all the way down. It's got a little tier of fabric along the bottom, which has more fabric kind of pleated into it. very pretty, isn't it? So I'm going to put this on now. I'm thinking, what kind of shoes would I wear with this? I'm not sure. I'm going to put it on for you so you can see what it looks like on. So I've got the dress on, can you see there? It's a nice length, it doesn't go too long. The model on the website actually has it on with boots but with no tights, so I have done the same. However, I think if I was going to wear this out, I'd obviously wear tights. It's got pockets, which is always a bonus, quite nice deep pockets. I think it sits really nicely here with the ruched shoulders as well. I really like it. Let's do a twirl for you. I think it's definitely a keeper. They have got a lovely red dress on the website as well, which I've got my eye on. But I think this is just really pretty, isn't it? It's just a gorgeous kind of pretty print for autumn. So totally recommend it if you are looking for a new dress. This is really nice. It's quite structured. The sleeves are lovely. It's quite not too thick, the cord either. It's just a nice fabric. Really, really like it. It's lovely. I think if I was going out, I would team it with my little handbag here. This is my blue Holland Cooper bag. Really love that. So I'm just going to go and try on a coat to show you. I sent some lovely pieces last week from Hobbs and I'm yet to try them on properly. The coat is quite oversized, just not sure how I'm going to wear it. I'll have a go and show you. So I've got on the pink coat. So I just went on the website and they've teamed their pink coat with a brown kind of polo neck, very similar to this, and then kind of aubergine brownie trousers and silver shoes. I'll try and put a screenshot up here so you can see. It looks really good. I feel like the jacket is oversized. So this is a size 12. It's like just so cozy. It does feel like candy floss. Let me just go and show you up in the light what it actually looks like so you can get an idea. Let me put you here in the kitchen. So can you see there? Let's see if I can stand back. So I've got on this pony neck, which is Hobbs. It's really nice, very comfy, very soft. It's got a bit of cashmere in it. It's just lovely. And then here is the coat, which is very oversized. I've got it on with my jumper jeans, which are Holland Cooper, and then these brown boots, which are new in at Crew. They're flat, so they are very comfy. It's just a really cozy coat, a little bit different, a bit daring for me. I feel a bit like Barbie, if only I look like her. I'm joking, but it's really nice. I do really like it. I was just a bit worried about being very oversized, but I think obviously once you've got chunkier knits on, if you look at the arms, it is supposed to be oversized, and a 12 is definitely for me because I do have a big bust. I'm just thinking maybe I should try and go down to a 10. I'm not sure, but I do really like it. I just think it's a lovely, warm, nice coat to wear. Ooh, I do love that. Anyway, today I need to go and get back on with some emails to do. We've got brownie run and all sorts going on this afternoon. And tomorrow I'm heading to London, so I need to sort out my outfit. I'm going to a Bloxham PR event, and they do the PR for lots of different companies. The main ones that I work for are Fairfax and Favour and Jules and my best friend's wardrobe. And I'm trying to think who else I've worked with them. Anyway, they represent quite a few brands. So I'm going down to meet the team. I've met a few of them already, so I'm going to go and meet the others. And then in the afternoon, after we've been out at this event, I'm heading to the Ivy in Chelsea. I'm going with a few girls that I know from down south that do a bit of blogging, and one from Norfolk way who I've never really met before, so I'm quite excited to meet her. She's called Emily. Another lady called Caroline who I've never met before, and she's more Brighton way, I think. So I'm actually really excited to meet people. It's quite difficult to meet people in this industry anyway, and I find that everybody is down south. There are not many people up in Yorkshire that do this, so I'm really excited to meet them and have a nice lunch out. And then I'll be heading back on the train late. On Thursday though, I've got a really cool spa trip planned, and I cannot wait to tell you all about that. Should it start from here? Oh my gosh.
3, 2, 1. Oh, mine didn't work at all. Do you want me to airdrop it? Yeah, that's really good. Oh, that's good. I'll airdrop it. Sometimes the room is not thick, sometimes there is no smoke. I think there is definitely more smoke.
Good evening, I'm back. I'm just walking over the bridge. Is there anyone around? I'm literally the only person that's around. I'm just walking back off the train. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely exhausted. I walked across this bridge this morning at, what time was it? 8:10, and I caught the train with 1 minute to go. It was very much touch and go. I was like, run kids, get to school. I took 6 kids in this morning. So I'm absolutely shattered. My feet are killing me. I've been wearing heels, but I've had the most fabulous day. It was so good. It's so lovely to see people. I just love going to these events and catching up with everyone. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely exhausted. Can you see the bags under my eyes? I think I had about 5 hours sleep. I came back and then tried to edit a load of stuff to go up on my Instagram, and I'm just so tired. I had the most amazing day yesterday, and I think I really need to fill you in tomorrow maybe. But for now, I've just arrived at Middleton Lodge and I'm about to go into their new spa. So it's only just opened in the summer. I've been here lots of times for lunch, dinner, to stay over. I've also photographed a wedding here, which was amazing. It was like the best wedding ever, and it's just such a beautiful place. So I'm going to take you with me today, but I will be in the spa all morning. I've got a treatment booked, we've got lunch booked. I'm going with a couple of friends who don't do any social media, so that's really nice. I love my friends that don't do any of this, and we're going to catch up and have a really girly morning, and then I will try and take you around in this afternoon and show you the different places, and I'm going to take my camera as well and take some photos. So I'm really excited to show you around and show you everything. And then tomorrow I think I've got a day hopefully at home, so I'll be able to catch up on things. I've got a few meetings online, but I'll be able to fill you in on what went on yesterday and what's coming up. There's so much exciting things coming up. I'm so excited. Anyway, for now I need to go in. I'm half an hour late. What an absolutely stunning morning. So this is the front here. So this is a little cottage that you can actually hire out, and this I think is the spa. Yeah, it says Forest Spa. I've got no idea where I'm going. Frozen grapes, and then that's like an energy ball, I think she said. Yeah, So these are the treatment rooms. So she said there were 2 bathrooms, like with a bath in, out there. Wow. And I said, what do you do in there? She said, have a bath. I was like, can you imagine? Let's go and have a bath. So I've just had my lunch. I just suddenly thought, is there someone actually here? But no, it's just me. And my lovely friends had to go now. So I am just going to do a little tour around so you can see the different spaces and the different rooms there are and the different areas. I think this is possibly the nicest spa I think I've ever been to. It's totally my style and taste. As I said before, I've been to stay here and eat here, but this is on a whole another level. It's also really quiet today, and I did say that normally it's quiet, and they said the maximum they have is 16, which I think is great, because sometimes you go to these spa places and they're just packed full of people. So it's like a really nice calming atmosphere. So this is the room where you come after your treatment. So you come in here and relax, and this is where we had our tea earlier and our little treats. And then outside is the treatment rooms out here. So I'll just try and take you out just so you can see the space, but it's just beautiful. It does help that I think it's a really nice day too. So I'm not sure if you can see the light. It's so bright. I think you can see there. Oh, it's very bright over this side. So this is the pool area. So some people were sitting outside for lunch, and we probably could have done that, but we sat inside. Look at the view. Oh, it's just beautiful. I would absolutely love this. In fact, if my mum's watching this, I think that you kind of want something like this, don't you? Like, or you can grow things up it as well. So it's heated, the pool, so you go in, it's nice and warm. I wouldn't say it's like boiling, but it's not cold. It's really lovely temperature. And then you've obviously got the beds all the way around, which you can use. So this is a farmhouse kind of that you can hire out, and then that is a restaurant that kind of backs onto the spa over there. And then those are more bedrooms. The actual hotel is over there. But like, look at the view there. So nice. So I'm going to take you into this room over here. So this is where the sauna, the steam room and all the things like that are. So I'll take you inside so you can see. So this is the relaxation area, and we spent most of the morning here actually. They keep coming in to put logs on the fire, which is lovely. I love the mirrors, in fact all the interiors. So you can sit here, relax, you can have a coffee, which I might come back and do. But down here this is like a plunge pool that you can hear. And then in here is the sauna. Oh, it's gorgeous and warm with a beautiful view. I'm not sure if you can see out there. It's like a painting almost. And then when you go down this end of the room, there is a steam room, which is just here, so another shower. And then this is the steam room. I think it might be a bit too steamy to go in. Oh, it's lovely. Oh my gosh. Ooh, can't really see, but it's quite big. It's such a lovely space. I think I might go in here. So nice. So there is some magazines around if you want to look at them, and lately when I've been to spas there are no magazines anymore. When you want to sort of switch off on your phone, I think it's really nice. So this is a little menu that you can order, so you can sit here or sit outside or sit inside there, and they bring the drinks to you. It's great. Honestly, it's just the most relaxing place. I really don't want to go home. There's different waters all around, so we've got flavoured water there and just normal water. And so you can just get those whenever you fancy. Oh my gosh, it's just lovely. And then over there to that side, there is a kind of like a hot tubby bubble pool thing. I'll show it to you when we go outside. Just went in the steam room. That was rather nice, and I love a steam room. So this is the pool down here. It's kind of like I think you can press the button, she said over there. Oh yeah, look, it's like a hot tub. So that is really nice. I mean, how beautiful. You don't really get hot tubs like that. And then we've got another seating area here. But I think you can appreciate how well they've done it up and how it just looks really beautiful. A bit like the rest of the place. I'm going to try and go for a walk later on so I can show you the rest of the hotel and the gardens, because I think that's what makes it. It's so peaceful here. It's in the middle of nowhere, and you just feel like I've been on a sort of mini holiday, on a retreat. Never been on a retreat like that, but I do feel like I've had a really lovely experience. I've literally had a morning here. I really feel like I would love to have membership or something, and just be able to come here whenever. We've already booked planned, not booked yet, our next trip. My friend and I thought it was amazing, so we can't wait to come back. So this is the Forge restaurant. So we've got these lovely lights that I like. What do you do? Press on them, don't you? There we go. And then the thing that they've got in here that is this kind of divider, which they have in the other restaurant too. And I think it's really clever how it divides the space. And the other one, they have lots of like glass vases and things like this. And this is completely different. It's just this green, lovely plants, lots of ferns. But how beautiful is this space? So that is the entrance there, and then this is the back of the farmhouse where you can rent the whole house out. So this is where I photographed the wedding, and then the wedding party got ready in here, in this room here. Gosh, that brings lots of memories back. And they were all getting ready there around the table, doing their makeup, and then I was taking all the photos. It was very nerve-wracking. And isn't it so pretty? Can you imagine this at night? So I have seen it before where they put lights outside, maybe that's summertime. And then this building over here is more like places to stay. I'll take you around there so you can see the space. So we did actually lots of the wedding photos here. Gosh, those trees have really grown. And these are all rooms. So I've actually stayed in the room over there, number 2, and it's got a big, or was it number 4? No, I think it was number 2, can't remember. It's got a big bath, like a big tin one, or copper, it's a copper bath, and it is amazing. So this is a really tranquil, like, part of, well, the whole thing is, to be honest. So the rest of the hotel is right over there. So I'm going to go and put this stuff in the car, and then I'll show you. And I'll just show you the front of this little farmhouse. So this is the farmhouse, which is just too cute. The door is actually open. I'd love to go. Maybe someone's staying there, but not just go and pour in. So I photographed lots in the bedroom upstairs. Honestly, it's just beautiful. Obviously even prettier in the summer and spring when all the flowers are out. Also, look, the hydrangeas are still out. I suppose they're just going now, aren't they? Anyway, I need to find my car. Oh, it's so lovely. So I just was there for the half-day spa, but it's just gone a bit over that. So I'm going to head over to the main restaurant now. I'm going to head and do some work. I've got my laptop with me. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to make the most of this. I don't need to rush back. I've got to pick up one child later on. So I've got about a couple of hours, and I thought, rather than going back and sitting at my desk and getting distracted by the washing and everything else, why not make the most of it and sit here? So I'm going to go and show you around the different bits so you can get an idea of what else is here. But I wanted to talk to you quickly about this treatment that I had. So I had a full body massage, and the treatments are in those kind of little, I want to call them Wendy houses, little huts, little treatment rooms. And It was so lovely. It was just a really nice, it was hot oil, which I've never had before, all over your body. Like honestly, it felt amazing. So I felt totally relaxed after my stressful, busy day in London yesterday. Fun day, but busy. What a nice treat. It was really good. So I totally recommend the spa. If you are anywhere near Yorkshire, then please come and see it. But also if you're not near Yorkshire, I think it's well worth coming up here for. I don't know anywhere else like this. It's so lovely. So this kind of was the main hotel bit. So there's bedrooms all the way around. I'll show you. It looks like there's a big kind of canopy thing. And then over here is the walled garden, and inside is the most beautiful garden. It's like the secret garden. And then there's a big kind of wedding conference venue thing, which is just stunning. So I think there's a private function on. But I just wanted to show you the gardens. Look at how magical this is. So I remember when all of this greenery was not here and they've sort of put it in. It's just like absolutely stunning. So I did lots of photos here when I did the wedding, all around all these beautiful flowers. And then the main building is over there. Yeah, I think there's like a party. What a shame. I wanted to go in and show you the building. It is stunning. So if any of your daughters are getting married, I would certainly be looking at this for one of mine in the future. Oh, I feel like I'm like lurking. I probably shouldn't be here. But let's just see if we can get a glimpse of the building for you. I can't really see it. It's behind all these trees. There you are. I think it's a wedding, you know, on a Thursday. So this is the main house, and I think the family sort of lived to the side here, so you can hire out the whole house. And I've done a photo shoot in here actually for a lady. She got ready in one of the back bedrooms, and then we did it all over the house, and it is stunning. It's a really good location shoot, but also just a really lovely wedding venue. So you could have your wedding here and have a marquee out the back, which has got the most stunning views, or you can have it in the other place that they've got. And I think sometimes they've got 2 weddings going on at once. It's really lovely. I'm just going to get some shots of this beautiful house because this is my dream. This house, I would absolutely love a house like this with a beautiful drive with grass. I might have to have this in my next life, but how stunning. Look at that. That is just beautiful to me. If you gave me a modern house or this house, I would take this house any day. It's just stunning. I've just kind of crept around the side. Is this the side? I feel like there probably is a wedding party, so I better not intrude. But how stunning is this? And then you can imagine what the view would be like behind that hedge. Oh, it's so beautiful. So this is like where the main reception is and the gift shop, which I'll go in a minute and show you. And then the main kind of bar restaurant is here. And that, I think, is a private room that you can hire out, but then there's bedrooms all above. It's so pretty. This is very new, this kind of teepee thing, but good for winter. I'm just going to have a look in the shop. So I've just decided to sit outside. I've got my battery pack and I'm just going to sit out here. It's so peaceful and lovely. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how nice is this just to sit. So I'm going to sit and get some work done now. Good morning. Oh, it's not good morning. It's basically, oh my gosh, it's like 10:30 now, and I've been for about 3 hours not wanting to come in here. I just can't be arsed. I literally hate exercise that much that I just cannot be bothered to do this. But I'm going to do the weights, do the bike, I think it is today. I've got to follow my programme from Oakman Coaching. Now, I have lost £1.5 pounds this week, which is rather good, seeing as I did have some wine on Wednesday in the middle of the week, which I've not been doing, and I ate a load of my friend's sweet potato fries yesterday, which was so good at Middleton Lodge. I'm going to come on later and tell you all about that a bit more, and I want to talk to you about Wednesday, my trip to London. So I've got loads to tell you, but I have got a really busy day as usual. Can you hear that noise? It's really annoying. I've put sparkling water in this and it's just hissing at me. I'm just telling you that I'm in here and I'm going to do it. I know a lot of you are quite inspired by getting on and do exercise, especially, I think maybe it's refreshing, I don't know, to hear that somebody actually hates exercise but is doing it. I'm listening to loads of podcasts at the moment, and it's all about weight training when you're older and how it's really important, weights, which is precisely what I'm doing. And I've been speaking to a lady on my DMs over on Instagram, and she was saying, so what are you actually doing with this coaching? And I said, it's not that much cardio. Most of it is weights, and it's repetitive, smallish weights, not really heavy. I haven't got any kind of heavy weights here. I've got like these, that's it. I haven't really got anything exciting. Like some people in the gym going, I don't have that. So it's like small weights, but lots of repetition. Totally, I've noticed it in my arms. Maybe when I warm up a bit, because it's absolutely freezing here in Yorkshire, I might show you a bit of what I look like. Maybe not, because it's better under the jumper. I'm just freezing. It's so cold outside. I've just finished. I'm absolutely knackered. I just finished it off with a 30-minute fast walk. I don't run. My knee just hurts, so I just walk. I can't run either. I'll probably wet myself if I run, so better not do that. So I was just going to show you, like my arms, I totally feel like they've toned up a lot. Can you see that? Hold on, let me try and turn it around. I can't really get the angle right because I haven't got my tripod. So my arms, I totally feel like they've really toned up. I mean, it's a bit here, but it was a lot more. Totally up here. I feel a lot of muscle. Sorry, that's the running machine. I'm exhausted. Gosh, I look like a right stick. But I wanted to see if I can show you my stomach. Hold on. I'm sort of balancing you on a drinks bottle. So turn away if you don't like this sort of thing. It's not very the most flattering, is it? So this, I feel, is so much tighter. Obviously, I still have an overhang. I've had 2 C-sections and 1 natural birth, whatever you're supposed to call it, which I feel like I've still got the scar of my C-section. So I have got this overhang of fat, which, according to my husband, who is a plastic surgeon, has said that I will never be able to get rid of this overhang. I can get thinner, but I've got very crepey skin, which I will not show you because it's not very nice. And so what I will need is some sort of tummy tuck to take it in. But obviously I need to lose the weight first before I do that. So you can sort of see it here. It's like a little pouch. And I have spoken to other people that have had C-sections too, and they have got it too. So it's not the most flattering of things. And I often find that I have to kind of pull it in with pull-in underwear because it's just not very nice. Especially now I'm finding where I'm wearing jeans more, the overhang is just horrible because you can sometimes see it. So by wearing that Skims thing that I had last week, it's really good because it kind of pulls it and sucks it right in. But ideally, I feel like I'm going to have to get rid of this eventually. I'd also like a boob uplift. So I breastfed 3 children for a long time, so my boobs are very big and very saggy. I'm balancing on this stupid shelf, and each shelf is not a good angle. Maybe that one. Try that one. So I don't even want to go in and show you, but this is doing absolutely nothing for me, is it? This is a really big old sports bra. Oh gosh, yeah, look, it's probably doing nothing and making my boobs bigger and stretchier. So that's good. So eventually I will need a boob uplift. So my boobs are an okay shape, I think. I'll check that with him. But he has recommended that I have a boob uplift because if I'm not wearing any sort of bra, they're like sort of hanging down here. So eventually I would like to have that done, and I would like to have a tummy tuck or a fleur-de-lis, which I think where you sort of cut down here, you cut underneath and you pull the whole thing together. So a lot of people are a bit squeamish about that, but I definitely need it. I'm never going to get rid of this pouchy, fatty skin down here. So it's something that I'm trying to aim towards in the future. Not now, but I do want it done. So hopefully I will one day get it done. Anyway, I really need to go and do some work. I can't be bothered to do any more exercise. I think I'm done for today. I've got up to, I think, over 5,000 steps. I'm hoping if I then do the supermarket shop and go and do the pickups from school, I would have got to 10,000. I think I'm just really struggling with trying to get the 10,000 steps in. I have done it this week, and I'm wondering whether that has helped with the losing the pound, because I definitely haven't been that good with my eating. I obviously have been strict on other days, but on Wednesday I did have a glass of wine and I ate loads of chips yesterday. Yeah, so, but anyway, I've did it. So I've got to keep it up for next week. So I think this 10,000 steps is quite good. Last night I didn't get to 10,000, so I was a bit like, oh gosh. So I actually went out and did a big loop around the block to get to my 10,000. So I felt better for doing that. I'm just trying to complete all the rings. Not that I really understand what any of the rings are, but I'm doing that. I'm gonna go and do some work now, and then I will come back, hopefully not looking like this, and talk to you about Wednesday. I can't find my tripod, so I'm gonna have to balance you. You're on a windowsill. So I was going to come on to tell you a few things, wasn't I? So the first thing was, I am organising a event at Coppergate Clinic in York. So I have to mark this as an ad because I'm working with them. It is a clinic that is run by plastic surgeons. So it's in the middle of York, and we're trying to make people more aware of the fact that it's available and that it's right in the centre of York. So you can have all different treatments, from a hydrofacial to a full body lift. It is literally amazing in there. It's also beautifully done out. It doesn't feel like a hospital at all. It just feels just really luxurious and a really nice place to be. So I am putting up stories on my Instagram. The event is actually free, and you will get a gift voucher for, I think it's £75, and that will enable you to have a hydrofacial if you would like with the voucher. So you can come back and try that out. So the idea about the evening is to obviously make people aware that it's there in York, but also make people aware of what kind of services they offer. So one of the ladies that organises and does the skincare there is going to be coming on and doing a talk, and she's going to be talking about a bargee. So this is something that I've spoken about on here before, and it's what I've been using for my skin, I'd say, for the last 4 months now, and without a doubt I've totally noticed the difference with the whole regime and how my skin feels and how I just feel all together. So she's going to be doing a talk about that and all the products that they have on offer, and then we're going to have a surgeon who's going to be doing a talk about the services they offer there, and then you'll be able to have a tour around the building. So you will actually be able to go into the theatres, have a look at the space. If you were to have some sort of procedure, perhaps I'm trying to think of the technical terms here, you know what I mean, then you can go and have a look at where you would have that operation, where you would go into recovery and all those sorts of things. So I'm going to be there, I'm going to be hosting, I'm going to welcome people in. There is really limited space. So we've got 30 spaces because we don't want to overpack it, and I think 25 of those spaces have gone. I'm really sorry, I should have told you all this earlier. So if you are interested at all, please do send me a DM on Instagram and I can sort out a space for you. Otherwise, just look in my stories and the tickets will tick over the ticket space where you click, and I'll try and promote it on there. But I'm really looking forward to seeing those of you that have already booked a ticket. There's quite a few people I know, lots of new people as well, and I'll be really interested to hear what you think of the evening and what if it's what you're expecting and that sort of thing. I thought maybe I should change locations. It's not just a boring video. I'm just looking at the mess. In here, don't look at the mess. So I need to go and do the supermarket shop. Before I go though, I was going to try and fill you in on the weekend. Let me see if we can balance you on this windowsill. Is that going to balance? Yeah. I obviously went to London. I met up with other kind of Instagrammer influencers. I really don't like that word. Content creators. There we go. That's a much better word, isn't it? So I met up with, I think there were 7 of us for lunch in the end, and obviously there were lots more there that I kind of knew and had chatted to before, so it was really nice to catch up. But what we did do was talk about how the business is working at the moment, and a little bit about kind of what we charge for ads. I thought perhaps I should just be completely honest on here and explain to you that obviously this is not my job. I make absolutely no money from this YouTube, and I make very little money from Instagram. My job is I design fabrics. So I have a fabric company called Floor & Co. I'll put a link below, where I draw out designs and then I sell them to interior designers who buy them for making curtains or soft furnishings or things like that. So that is what I do. I then do a little bit of photography on the side for people that ask, because I don't really do that so much now. And then I manage social media accounts, and that is how I make money to live and eat and whatever. And I think there's kind of like a misconstrued world that all these influencers make loads of money, and they really don't. If I'm honest with you, I have been paid twice this year, and one of them I've not even been paid for, because that's the other thing. You do not get paid like very easily. You have to kind of chase and chase. In fact, I need to chase one payment that I haven't got. You have to keep chasing, and some of them are like 60 days, 90 days more in their contract, and then you have to really remind them, oh please can you pay this invoice. So one of them I haven't actually been paid for, and one of them I have been paid, but that is it. The rest of the things that I do, a lot of it is gifting, and that's it. And obviously gifting is lovely, but I only want to take gifts from brands that I really love, admire, and obviously I want to share with you. So I have to be really careful about what kind of things I take. But I just thought it was interesting because I have got lots of friends that are maybe on 100k followers, and they can charge up to, I don't know, £2,000 a post. A lot of them have agents, so they then have to pay the agent for finding the work. And I think there's a lot of muddy water. There's no real rules or what you should charge or what you should do or whatever. And I think everyone needs to be a lot more clearer about it all. Obviously mark their ads correctly, that sort of thing I think is really important, and a lot of people don't do that. So we had a really good chat about it. It was really interesting to speak to other people. A lot of people are doing this as a hobby. You know, they have a full-time job, they're an accountant, they are, who was the other lady next to me? She's actually a full-time model, so that's what she does. So you kind of have to realise that everybody else has got money coming in from a different income, and this is just an extra thing. And I just do it purely because I enjoy it. I love fashion, I love clothes, I love interiors, I love telling you about where we've travelled and what we've been up to, and so that is why I do it. I think as soon as I don't enjoy it anymore, then I'll probably just stop. But for now, I think it's quite fun, and I'm just enjoying the experiences and the opportunities I have. And you know, things like getting hotel stays or restaurants and things like that are really good fun, and it's nice that I can take my family along with me. So it was just a really interesting chat, and I think a lot of people don't want to talk about how much people are paid or how to approach brands or what you should write, and I think it's really important that we kind of discuss these sorts of things. So anyway, we did. But a parcel has arrived, so let me show you that, and then I need to go and do this food shop because I have no time to do the food shop. I'm going to try and squeeze it in. I'm going to like run round. So yeah, I've got my boots on in the house. Don't tell my husband. I have just got this parcel. It is from Sezane. Now, I do love Sezane because of the packaging, because of the actual clothes, but I do think that they take ages to come. So I ordered this 2 weeks ago and it's just arrived now. So if you need it urgently, do not order from them. Always comes beautifully wrapped and beautiful magazines. I think the quality of their products is just gorgeous. How lovely is this? So gorgeous. But just look at the prints. Oh my gosh, look at those prints. They are just absolutely delicious. So I kind of feel this is a bit like my mum's fabric stash. Like my mum would love this. I think she would like want a sofa in this. My plan is to try on and only keep what I need. Sezane is lovely. It's very expensive, and I think it's things for special occasions or special pieces. So this is actually a skirt. It's quite short, isn't it? I think I might be a bit too old for such a short skirt. What size is it as well? It looks quite big. Should be all right. There's all these funny sizes. 40. We'll see. I just really like it. I know it's a bit chintzy, but I do love it. And then this is a shirt or a blouse, I think you'd say. I really love the print. I don't tend to go for things where they've got pockets on the boobs. I just don't like to draw attention to the fact that I have big boobs already. I don't want to get, make them look bigger. But I do love the print. It's like a corduroy as well, which is really in at the moment. It just is beautiful. So I'm not sure how it'll work with the pockets, but we'll see. Because it's in the same print, maybe it might be okay. This is just a little scarf, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with. I always have this envision that I'm going to wrap it around my neck and tie it, and then my children will say, you look like a right Wally, what are you doing? So maybe not, I'm not sure. And then this shirt, I just love the print again. I just think it's a little bit different. Oh, it feels gorgeous. It's like a silk. Oh, that is lovely. It's got quite a big pattern, and again, I would probably prefer, in fact, look at them all, they're all quite big patterns. I probably prefer a smaller pattern. I just don't want to make myself look bigger than I am, so I tried to go smaller, but we will see. I will try all these on, and if they look any good, I will show you. But I just wanted to quickly show you my beautiful Sezane parcel. Oh, I wish I'd got more. I think Sezane for me is just the quality, and the prints are just stunning. Good morning, how are we doing? I've had a really lazy morning, which was lovely. Definitely what I needed. I've been exhausted this week. I think that's every week actually, to be fair. We are heading out now. We're going to go and watch my daughter's hockey match. So I probably won't be able to film much of it, but it's the first time we're actually all going as a family to watch her, which is really nice, but we've just never had the opportunity before. One of us has always been working, or we've just never had this time. We've just said, how nice is it that we have no plans this weekend? We've got nobody visiting, we've got nobody coming. Just looking at what that was, it's a random plant. I was like, what is that in my picture? So it's really nice. We've got nothing, so we're going to get a takeaway tonight. We're going to have a really chilled evening, which I can't even remember the last time we did this. We were out last Friday, Saturday, out the weekend before, out, which is great, don't get me wrong, I love going out. But it's so nice to have a day in and a night in, and tomorrow we've got a really chill day too, so I'm so excited. It's beautiful today. Yesterday was miserable, and today is beautiful. So I thought I'd better show you my outfit. So I've got on this cashmere roll neck. So this is the one that is from Holland Cooper. I always do that from, and then I can't remember the name, and I don't know why, because I know what it is. So this is Holland Cooper. I bought this. It's got lovely detailing here. I've just done a reel actually on the detail on my Instagram. It's super soft. It is expensive, I think, because it's cashmere, but it is really lovely. So I totally recommend it if you're looking for something that is just really nice and warm. So I'm going to be standing on the side of a pitch, so I thought this would be perfect. So I'll turn around the camera and show you the rest. I'm going to have to be quick because they're all waiting in the car. I've got a few things to show you when I get back. So these are the jumper jeans, so you can see there. These are size 10. They're quite tight. I have just eaten scrambled eggs, avocado and mushrooms and tomatoes, which was delicious actually. And so I've just eaten that, so I feel a bit bloated, but hopefully that will go down. So I've kind of tucked it up because it's quite long. I probably should tuck it in. I'm going to put it with these boots. So these are, oh look, there's some more Lego down the back of my sofa. These are crew clothing. Really nice, really easy, very wide at the top. Really nice, easy boots to wear. And then I've got my field coat, so I'll just show you that. So I'm gonna have to be quick because they're waiting in the car. So this is the field coat. It's a Jules one. It's got a removable gilet inside, which is great, so you can change it depending on the weather. Also, this is removable, this fur bit. My husband's like, you definitely need to remove that fur bit. Who do you think you are? And I was like, I actually quite like it. It's also really soft. So I think I'm just going to keep it just to annoy him. And then obviously I've got the boots on, and then this is the bag I'm going to take. I like, if I can, to get my bag to match my shoes as much as possible. So this is phase 8. It's kind of like a saddle-y type bag, really easy to use. It's got a longer strap as well, but I'm just going to use this strap. I better go because I can hear the car moving and I'm not out there, I'll be in trouble. So I will see you later. I've got loads of parcels that have arrived, so I need to show you those as well. Good afternoon, we're back from the hockey match and I've decided that I actually just need to get out for a walk and get my steps in. So far this week I've done over 10,000 steps every day, which has been a bit of a challenge, but I find at the weekends I tend to not do it. So I'm pushing myself now and I am doing the 10,000 steps and trying to get it up so that I can look forward to my takeaway tonight. Can't wait. We are so lucky because right on our doorstep we have the most beautiful river walk. So I tend to try and come out here most days if it's not bad weather. I kind of feel like I need a dog. Not that I need a dog because we do not have time for a dog. Do not worry, I'm not getting a dog. But I think it'd be lovely to have a little companion. I just said to everybody, anyone want to come for a walk with me? And I was like, no, I want to watch film. I was like, okay. So my husband's going to get the log burner on and we're all going to get ready for a cosy night in. I just thought I will go and get this done first. It is absolutely stunning day today. I am back. We've lit the fire. Oh, it's very toasty. This, believe it or not, just gives off so much heat and makes the house so cozy. As soon as you walk in, you can feel it all around the house. It's so nice. So this wood here has come from a company called Homefire. Let me show you. Here we go. Here they are. So I love these. These are so easy to get the fire going. I'm rubbish at starting fires, so I always use one of these when I do mine. But Homefire, I'll put a link to them below, is a company we use and that I have worked with as well over on Instagram, and they deliver wood, like different wood bundles. So go and have a look. In the summer we had charcoal for our barbecue and things like that. So they've got different packages. Got lots of kindle wood. We've got these really good long-lasting wood things. Wood, I don't really know what you call those things, but they're great. So I'm going to be sitting here and relaxing because this is such a lovely place to sit. Before I do that, I thought maybe I should show you the things that have arrived. Oh, and this. So you might have seen yesterday, it went to Aldi and they had this perfume in there and I was like, what is this? Never noticed this before. So anyway, I've got it. I think it's supposed to be a dupe, isn't it? It looks basically exactly the same. It smells really good. Like, I'm really impressed. I think it was $6.99. Let me just put some on. Oh, how do I do it? Here we are. So good. I just think, you know, I'm always can't find my perfume or running around, or it's really nice. So totally recommend that. And they also had another one. Next time I go in, I think I might get the other one as well. I just always forget to put things on like perfume, and I think it actually makes such a difference when you do. You feel so much better wearing it, but you also smell nice. Then the other thing was I got a Vinted, well, lots of Vinted things came through. So I ordered this dress for my daughter. It is it mango? Yeah, mango. We love mango clothes for my 11-year-old. She loves them. It's got a bit of fluff on. So it's like a jumper but with a built-in skirt, and then it's got kind of this tie thing here, but it's brand new. I don't know if you haven't used Vinted, you need to use it because it is so good. You've obviously got all the tags on. I think it was like £6 this. Like, I don't think you can really go wrong with Vinted. It's so good. So I got this, and I bought her some Levi jeans. I think these were £7. So I just got skinny ones all the way down. I'm hoping that they're going to fit her. And then I just got some leggings that were Abercrombie and Fitch. I have no idea whether this is the sort of thing you should wear or not, but I'm sure she'll fill me in. I sort of put things in that I think she'll like in my favourite folder in on the Vinted app, and she comes on and she's like, absolutely not, I'm not going to wear that, I'm not going to wear that. I keep thinking she's like 7 still. So anyway, we're happy with these pieces, so let's hope they fit. And then the next delivery is this. We have a Charlested parcel. It's one of my favourite brands. So this is where that vase is from over there. Can you see that vase? And everyone thinks it's a Neptune vase. So that's a Neptune lamp. And everyone thinks that's a Neptune vase, and it's not. It is a Charlested one. I can never say it right. So I would sign up for their newsletters because they always do offers. They're really good. But I've just ordered this from there, so I'm going to open this. I haven't even opened it yet. And then also I've ordered these as a treat to myself. So this is the Suffolk Nest. I absolutely love their faux flowers. They are absolutely stunning. So I'll open these up and I'll show you what's inside. So we've got 2 different deliveries here. Sorry, they're playing Monopoly next door and it's getting louder and louder. So these are from their Christmas range. If you like them, I would get on their website now because everything sells out. The reason why I love this brand is because they have the most beautiful faux flowers. So this is from their winter collection, and you can see it's already made up in a bouquet. So if you were like my sister, for instance, who does not understand how to put stuff in a vase, you basically you just lift this and put it straight into the vase. It's a really easy way to buy faux flowers if you've got no idea what combinations go, and they're a real investment piece. I mean, I will have these for years and years to come. So I'm hoping that this is just going to look really lovely for Christmas. They're part of their Christmas edition. So in Charlested, I bought these. They look a bit squashed, but I think that that's the kind of effect. So they had treated real leaves on there, and then they had an offer at the weekend. So they were really cheap. Normally I'd go into the garden and take some, but we literally don't have a garden, and I haven't been down south to go and find them in my parents' garden. So basically I was like, I can't really go nick them from the river and then treat them, but these have been treated, so they should last a lot longer. So I'm going to put them in the vase and have an autumn display, and then these ones are from Christmas, but I might just get them out early because they are just so pretty. Oh, hello. It's an absolutely, I can't even see, stunning day today. It's Sunday, obviously. I'm out in this Irish dress. I've got my big camera and I've got a fee with me, and we're going to go and do some photos. Absolutely love this dress. And I just put it on and Phoebe said, oh my gosh, it looks really good. I was like, thanks. So we're just going to go and pop around the village and do some photos. I've got quite a few different outfits to do, so we need to get cracking. Right, so next outfit, I've got this brown cashmere roll neck, which I absolutely love. It's so soft. And then I've paired it with this skirt. Can you see there? And then the brown boots. We're just going to go and find a location where there are not many cars around. And then I've got this pink coat from Hobbs, which looks really nice with the brown, actually. It's like a really lovely chocolate brown. It looks really good. So I've got the shirt on. I absolutely love it. It just reminds me very kind of Laura Ashley, chintzy print. I'm thinking it could be a bit smaller, actually. Look, it's not very flattering. It's got nice detail. It doesn't so matter about the pockets, I don't think, because they're in the same colour. Remember, I was worried about it making me look too big. I feel like it could be a bit more fitted. I think it needs to be a smaller size. Anyway, I've got it on with these kind of chocolate brown jeans. These are the ones from Holland Cooper. They are jumper jeans, that's what they're called. So I'm going to do a few photos now in the lounge. I think just sitting here doing some work, I'm just trying to sketch out some sort of scenes. So I'll do a few here, And then I've got a different blouse that I want to show you as well. So I've just put on the other shirt. I absolutely love it as well. But I just feel like it's too big. I think I should have got a smaller size. I'm not sure if it's meant to actually be fitted, but I think it's meant to have more shape than this. Maybe if you tuck it in, you can then do a sort of French tuck. A bit better than that. You get the idea. Oh, it's very pretty. I think my mum would love this. It's sort of her sort of print. It's really pretty. Very kind of silky, very nice feel to it. Yeah, I like that. So I've just now put on this cord and oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. So it's like a knitted skirt. It's got kind of some lines that sort of run down the side. It feels amazing, very soft. And then this jumper is just so lovely too. So on the model, they kind of half tucked it and had it sort of flowing like this. Obviously a lot better than that. I think I'm just gonna wear it like this. I've got on these black boots. So these are Hobbs. They are absolutely stunning, like beautiful. I love them. Really soft, kind of buttery leather. Really nice. The heels are lovely. Love those. But yeah, I really quite like this look. It's just really comfy. I'm just going to try and think of where I can stand to have my photos done with this. So we're just out shooting now because Matilda has been sent this bike from Bobbin Bikes. It's one of their Hornet ones. It comes in blue or green and we've gone for the blue, haven't we? So what do you think of the bike, Matilda?
I really like it.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? You're very, very lucky. I love all the leather detail. You've got leathery seat here, except it's not really leather, is it? It just looks it.
Yeah.
And then you've got these on the handlebars and again, they're kind of rubber, but they look leather. It's a beautiful bike. You are incredibly lucky, aren't you?
Also, it's my first time getting gears.
It is your first time getting gears, isn't it? It is. So we've just been taking some photos of the bike. The light is about to go here. So we are a bit limited on time. My battery ran out, which was rather annoying, wasn't it, Matilda?
Yeah.
Go. So here she goes. She's just going to walk it back. We're going to go for a little cycle around near our house. Further back away from here. It's a bit dangerous along this road, but I just wanted the nice backdrop of the houses. It's so cool, Matilda. You are so lucky. I'm just going to sign off for this evening, but I've just stuck this on my face and I feel like a right idiot. I'm wondering if I could still drink my wine through the gaps. I'm not sure I can. Let me show you. I think it... I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Oh dear. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off for tonight. What's this? Oh dear. I don't think I'm going to be able to do my wine, am I? My husband's gone out to the gym. He's going to come back and think, what's she done? I'll see you all next week.